Hi everyone, welcome once again to Tonia's Kitchen. I'm so happy to see you. Have you subscribed? If you haven't, then please subscribe. And for those of you that have subscribed, welcome once again. Do share the video, give it a thumbs up, leave your comment below and suggest anything you want us to cook next time. Today we'll be making yamarita, as I said. For that we need yam. I've already peeled and cut my yam to save the time. You can cut the yam in a round form or in this shape, like a rectangle. But doesn't matter the form you're cutting. Don't make it so fat so that it can boil and fry easily. Also, we're going to be having, for the yamarita, we need an egg. We also need sugar and a little pinch of salt and oil to fry. And we'll be having our yamarita with fish and with pepper sauce and fish sticks. I have this fish stick and states here fish Stäbchen of Dutch, and that's fish sticks in English. And there are different types. You can buy what you want. And also for the pepper sauce, I need the bell pepper and my hot pepper, which I bought from the African shop, and also some bits of onions. So let's start by boiling the yam, sorry. And I've already boiled some hot water. We'll just pour it here. And we will boil the yam just for like 5 minutes, so it doesn't have to cook properly, because we have to also fry it. If you boil it too much or overboil it and then you fry it again, it becomes so soft and start breaking. So we'll just boil it for 5 minutes or less than 5. Let's see. We'll add a little bit of salt. And this is it. So, as I said before, we'll boil our yam for like 3 to 5 minutes, and this is it. After you have boiled it, you shouldn't cook very well. Just check it maybe before 5 minutes, already a little bit soft. Then you spray it out in a bowl or something, a plate. Make sure it's cold, and then you add some oil in a frying pan, so we can deep fry the yam. So while the oil is heating up, we have our eggs here, our 2 eggs. And then here in this bowl we have flour, 4 spoons of flour, and 3 spoons of sugar and a pinch of salt. You can add a little bit of dry pepper if you want, but I don't want that. So then you put your yam, cold yam, in the egg, and then you put it in the flour. After that you use the second hand. I use my left hand on inside the bowl of flour and my right for the egg, and then you put the the mixed mixture of the flour in the egg sauce again, and then you put it back in the flour, and you use your flour hand to put some flour on it, and this is how it comes out. And you keep it in a bowl, leave it there. It's like marinating it. So we'll do it again. The yam in the egg sauce, and then in the flour, and you put some flour over the egg sauce, and then you throw it back into the egg sauce, and you mix it again with the egg, sorry, not egg sauce, with the egg, and then you put it back into the flour, and then you pour some flour over it again, and then you put it on the plate and let it sit. So that's how we're going to go on. So guys, this is the yam that has been mixed with the egg, the flour, the sugar, a pinch of salt. Sometimes you can spice it up with nutmeg or pepper if you want to. but I just want it plain. The flour and the 2 eggs were not enough, so I had to add 1 extra egg again. So I have to add mixed flour and sugar and salt again. So it depends on your yam. So the more ingredients you need or mixture you need. So now this is the hot oil that's already on for a while. After mixing it up, I left it for like 1 to 2 minutes so that it can marinate itself in, or the ingredients can, into the yam. So now the oil is hot enough, and also when you can see it's hot enough, so we're going to now deep frying it. And when you leave it, always leave it to spread out so it can dry on time. Don't pack it up together. In this case, I also packed it up together. And don't put a lot in the oil, just space it. You can use a big frying pan or something, but I like using a small pot when I'm frying that, so that it can deep fry easily. So you don't put a lot. So you mix gently with a fork so they don't stick together. The yam, you try and separate it yourself also. Just push it around with a fork. So it don't stick around. And also you monitor the heat. When it's too high, you reduce it so it can fry properly. So let's check the fried oil yam. I turned it upside down so that the bottom part can fry also. So I think you leave it to fry for 1 to 2 minutes. As far as the flour is brown enough, you take it out. This one more paper. Space it out so you can get some fresh air to dry properly. And then we'll fry the next batch again, just the same way. You don't have to put a lot because of the coating of the ingredients on it, so they don't get out. So now we're going to fry the fish sticks. Okay, this is how it looks like from the packet. We just put the oil is hot, we're deep frying it. Put it in the, you can use the same oil from the yam if you want to. You can change it if you want to. I left mine using the same. You don't put a lot so that you can get enough space and fry properly. If you put enough, it will be so jam-packed. So now we are prepared for, we're going to make the sauce. This is the sliced bell pepper, different colors, and onions. We can see everywhere. Oil, you know, just a little bit of oil. Now we'll add pepper sauce. Stir for a while. Fry them together. And I forgot to add, I added tomatoes, sliced tomatoes or the diced tomatoes. Then while it's frying, you add the known cube. I forgot to say it before that I added the tomatoes. Then you add your thyme and a little bit of black pepper. Reduce the heat to very low so it can simmer together. So here is our food at last. We have the Yamarita, we have the fish stick here, and then we have our sauce. So I can't wait to try it. Oh God, it smells here like heaven. Busy. Please try it at home. I'm speaking German now, bitte. Please try this food at home. It is delicious. It takes some time or a while to prepare, but it is delicious. Please try it at home. Give this video a thumbs up, share, subscribe, try, and see you next time in Tonia's kitchen. Let me start. I love it.